You know, I find the timing of things to be quite interesting. So Pfizer, the big pharmaceutical company, reportedly has delayed its study on the risk of heart damage in individuals under 21 who received its COVID mRNA vaccine, pushing the investigation back to 2030. 2030. Isn't that the year when we're supposed to own nothing and be happy, according to the New World Order globalist 2030 agenda? And when the previous administration came in, they mandated the vaccine, and these companies were given zero liability, meaning that if anybody was injured in any way after taking the vaccine, the companies were not held accountable. And they reportedly were on record saying that they would not release the ingredients of the vaccine until 75 years later, when the majority of the population alive now would be dead. If that wasn't one of the biggest red flags. And then they were paying people to take these vaccines. Paying people. Using them as guinea pigs. Another red flag. You had young people, athletic young people, collapsing on fields. The cancer rate went up exponentially. Heart rate went up. Heart attacks went up exponentially. Strokes went up exponentially. But then our media was crickets. And anyone that came out and spake against it was censored. You had long-time doctors and nurses coming out trying to plead their case, and they were censored, and some of them even fired. Some of them quit or either retired early because they were not allowed to practice in the best interest of their patients, thanks to our government, who was claiming to care about health. But they were really about wealth, because they made a hell of a lot of money during that time. In my opinion, you guys, this was one of the biggest crimes against humanity. And Dr. Fauci, the doctor that was on video before the first Trump term, claiming that there would indeed be an outbreak during Trump's first term. I mean, literally was psychic. He just knew something was going to happen. He received a preemptive pardon from the Biden administration. Now, why does a doctor need to receive a preemptive pardon? So y'all can't tell me this was not a pandemic. But when will anyone ever be held accountable?